Good afternoon. Today we're going to be going over your keyboard checkpoint number 3. Um, so a couple things in this one are going to be dynamics for sure. Uh, always, we're going to be hammering home the importance of staying in time, even with different rhythms or awkward rhythms. And then something new is going to be a little bit of you improvising on which hand you want to play what note. So you're going to get to decide on some notes and some rhythms whether you want your right hand to play that note, what feels more comfortable. But first, we're definitely going to talk about the different dynamics that you're going to have to keep an eye on. You always got to remember your playing area on the timpani. You got to stay in between the center and the rim. You can't get too close to the center, and you can't get too close to the rim, or you're not going to get the sound you want, and you definitely won't get the different dynamics that you need. So at the very beginning, it starts on forte, and so you're going to want to play that at a comfortable, whatever you decide is a comfortable forte. Just remember not to be too loud and hit the drum crazy hard, making a weird sound, and we definitely don't want to damage our heads on the timpanis by hitting them too hard or being crazy or goofy or anything like that. So keep that in mind always. And I would just say the same thing as every other instrument. To practice dynamics, you want to start as low as you can on what you believe is pianissimo, and grow to a fortissimo, and keep playing on either rolls or just eighth notes, trying to go up and down and get your peaks and valleys. And then for this piece, a whole lot of it's just going to be repetition while you're practicing, just getting comfortable with what you want, what you need. So definitely go through and circle those different dynamic changes, make sure you know where they're at, and then also as you play through it, just circle those different struggle spots. Like for me, when I first played through this, place that I struggled was letter B. So I would just rep those first few bars of letter B because it's a different rhythm, kind of out of place, and feels weird getting it under your hand for the first couple times. But once you get there, it's super simple. So I'd say probably letter B was a place that I had issues with and just had to rep it over and over, just so that those first 3 bars, getting that under my hands. Which leads nicely into our next topic and our last topic, which is going to be the choice of what hand plays what notes. Obviously, they have some marked in for you of what you need to play, what hand needs to play what note, just so you don't get messed up or anything like that. Let's take, for instance, 3 before B. Or 2 before B, I'm sorry. It has marked on the second note that you play with the right hand. So before that, you're going to be playing on the bar before that, you're going to be playing right, left, right. And then for that next note, the D, I chose to play left on the higher note, on the D. So I went right, left, right, left, right. I wish I had a timpani in front of me to show you that. I'm sorry, I'm stuck at home. But that's kind of what I went with. But it's really up to you. It's up to whatever's more comfortable for you. Um, and there's a couple different spots like that in this. Sorry, I'm looking for another one just to see. But yeah, as you go through, just remember to keep all that in mind. And if you would like, I would say definitely mark like L or R or right hand, left hand under what notes, under certain ones, under certain notes, just to remember what you've chosen, so you're not winging it every time, so you're not ever guessing, really. Always mark your music up. Always, always, always mark your music up. Unless you are told specifically otherwise, mark your music up. Circle things, mark things, write things in. Keep all that in mind. But yeah, just write in wherever you feel like you like a different fingering or a different hand to play a different note. If it's more comfortable for you, then that's what you should do. If it's more comfortable and it sounds good, then definitely write it in. Make some changes if you need, not to notes or anything like that, obviously, but on hand, which hands play what notes, anything like that. And I think that's about it. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good weekend, and have a good break.